Greetings, baseball enthusiasts. The air is thick with anticipation. Today we have a stream of hot developments that have emerged recently. And if you truly love the game, you'll want to pay close attention. From an awe-inspiring offensive display that left opponents speechless to a significant roster shakeup with the departure of a seasoned pitcher, and even an outstanding statistic from a league-leading player. Today's news is packed with thrilling updates. So if you have a passion for your team and want to stay abreast of the latest happenings, be sure to engage with the content and absorb every detail. Now, without further ado, let's turn to our first major highlight of the day. The first update concerns a jaw-dropping 7th inning when a young athlete launched his first career grand slam on Tuesday night. Just when it seemed the team was headed for a 4th straight loss, the players delivered a sequence that will live long in the memory of fans. Down 3-2 as the 7th inning began, a true offensive onslaught transformed the game. 13 batters came to the plate, producing 7 hits and 2 crucial walks, culminating in an unforgettable moment by a rookie catcher. The team surged from a 3-run deficit to a 12-3 lead, and the momentum shift was instant. It all started with a player who had managed only 4 hits all season, batting right-handed, but he ripped a sharp double that proved to be the catalyst. Next up, another athlete, swinging with lightning speed and laser focus, singled cleanly to center. Moments later, our young hero knotted the game with an RBI single. With the dynamics already changed, a bullpen arm then took the mound under. Intense fan pressure. His first pitch resulted in a bases-loaded walk, putting his team ahead 4-3. From that point, the offense exploded. One batter ripped a double that sent the crowd into a frenzy, another hit drove in a run, and then the rookie returned to the dish with the bases loaded. I'll never forget how he crushed that pitch into the right field stands for his inaugural grand slam. That's right, he drove in 5 runs in a single inning, cementing his status among the season's rising stars. Earlier in the game, a renowned slugger did what he does best, launching a homer that boosted his season tally and extended his on-base streak. True leadership through consistency. Meanwhile, the starter kept the game within reach over 6 solid innings, yielding just 2 runs before handing the reins to the bullpen. By night's end, the team not only snapped its losing skid, but also halted an opponent's winning streak in a remarkable comeback. This wasn't merely a victory, it was a statement. With 20 wins now under their belt for the season, they're gearing up for a crucial night game, sending out a standout pitcher who has been nothing short of extraordinary. This squad isn't just surviving, it's roaring back, and its young talent shines brighter than ever. That is the essence of fandom: drama, emotion, and a story unfolding in real time. Our second update brings a dramatic roster move. The team has parted ways with a veteran after a string of struggles, reshaping the rotation. Just hours after that, electrifying win, the Bronx Bombers executed a noteworthy transaction on the mound. Right-handed hurler Carlos Carrasco was officially placed on waivers. After only 8 appearances and a 5.91 ERA, Carrasco's tenure with the team has come to an end. Let's delve into the why and the what of this crucial decision. At 38 years old, Carrasco was never slated to anchor the rotation. He joined on a minor league deal this spring as a veteran option, stepping in only after injuries sidelined Garrett Cole, Lewis Gill, and JT Brubaker before opening day. Expectations rose, but Carrasco never found his groove. His walk rate was a reasonable 7%, yet he struck out fewer than 18% of batters, and nearly 6 earned runs per 9 innings made it clear the organization had reached its limit. To fill the void, the club recalled Yerry De Los Santos from AAA, a right-hander boasting a 2.91 ERA over 11 and a third innings. Though he hadn't started any games, the front office clearly sees promise. Yet even the revamped rotation feels vulnerable. Max Fried, Carlos Rodon, Will Warren, and Clark Schmidt make up the current quartet, but Schmidt has battled soreness and another starter is on the mend. With 4 off days this month, the team could temporarily operate with a 4-man rotation, spot-sticking relievers who have excelled in relief roles. In just over 19 innings, one such arm has posted a 3.72 ERA, steady numbers when the rotation feels like falling dominoes. And let's not forget another AAA starter who's stretched out enough to be a potential option if need be. What does this all signal? Management isn't willing to wait when performance doesn't meet expectations amidst a backdrop of injuries. For Carrasco, this could spell the end of his Yankees chapter. Once a standout starter in Cleveland between 2014 and 2018, posting a 3.27 ERA across more than 800 innings, his recent seasons have been marked by inconsistency and health issues, including a leukemia diagnosis in 2019 followed by a brief revival in 2020. Since rejoining New York in 2023, a 6.14 ERA has cast doubt on whether another club will take a chance. With the option of returning to the minors or opting for free agency, Carrasco's next move remains uncertain. Looking ahead, the rotation is in flux, but that opens doors for emerging arms like Yerry De Los Santos, Will Warren, and others to write their own success stories this season. The Carrasco experiment didn't pan out, but in New York, the philosophy endures. There's always room for the next legend. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the league, another player is making history. The Los Angeles Star has become the first in Major League Baseball this season to reach double digits in both home runs and stolen bases, belting his 10th homer in the 5th inning against the Miami Marlins. That alone would be headline worthy, but for him, it's just another milestone in a trajectory turning legendary before our eyes. Last year, he stunned baseball by joining the 50-50 club. This season, just 34 games in, he's on pace for 47 homers and 47 stolen bases. Truly extraordinary. Not content with power alone, he immediately followed his homer with a clutch double with a runner aboard to knot the game once more. He's producing under pressure, challenging major league pitchers with precision and agility. And remember, he's still rehabbing a labrum injury. The club's manager confirmed he's expected to pitch again in a few months, raising the tantalizing possibility of baseball's first ever 40-40-40 season. 40 homers, 40 steals, and 40 strikeouts as a pitcher. It's baseball at video game levels. What does this mean for the Yankees? Two questions loom large. First, the postseason path is no longer dependent solely on the American League East. Impactful interleague play now holds new significance as teams like Los Angeles set their sights on everything. Second, it highlights a challenge New York still faces, balancing elite pitching with a multifaceted offense. Despite flashes at the plate, the Bronx Bombers have yet to showcase a true two-way threat like their Los Angeles counterparts who currently lead the charge. Yet, there is hope for Yankees fans. The organization has invested heavily in youth and versatility. Prospects such as Austin Wells, Anthony Volpe, and Jason Dominguez are emerging as ready talents who could shine when the moment demands. He symbolizes baseball's future. Right now, only Los Angeles seems fully immersed in it. However, Bronx supporters have reason to be optimistic. The franchise continues to cultivate a deep farm system and promote adaptability. When young players start delivering grand slams and snuffing out losing streaks in a single inning, it's clear the foundation is sound. Indeed, those moments write the most memorable chapters in baseball lore. And in the Bronx, a new chapter is already unfolding, with fresh faces donning pinstripes. That 7th inning eruption led by Austin Wells, capped by a grand slam, brought New York back into contention. Carlos Carrasco's departure opened the door for Yerry De Los Santos to step up. Meanwhile, history continues to be made, serving as a reminder to every team, including the Yankees, that a new standard of excellence is here. The season is heating up, and for Bronx fans navigating injuries, roster turnovers, and emerging stars, the journey is only just beginning. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. In a surprising turn of events, Aaron Boone, the manager of the New York Yankees, has made it clear that he no longer wants Austin Wells as part of the team's roster. Wells, a promising young talent who had shown great potential in the minors, seems to have fallen out of favor with Boone. This decision has raised eyebrows, as the 24-year-old catcher was considered one of the most exciting prospects in the Yankees pipeline. Wells, who was drafted in the first round of the 2020 MLB draft, had been working his way up through the Yankees farm system. With his solid offensive skills and ability to handle a pitching staff, he quickly became a fan, favorite, and a player to watch in the future. However, Boone's recent comments suggest that Wells may not have a future with the team, at least under his leadership. Boone, who has managed the Yankees since 2018, has been under increasing pressure as the team struggles to find consistency and success in recent seasons. The Yankees are a team with championship aspirations, and Boone's decisions are often scrutinized closely. His relationship with the players, including Wells, has come into question as the season progresses. Sources close to the Yankees organization have indicated that Boone feels Wells has not lived up to the expectations placed upon him. Despite his impressive performances in the minor leagues, Wells has struggled to make an impact at the major league level. His defense behind the plate has been inconsistent, and his bat, while showing flashes of power, has not been able to provide the necessary spark the Yankees need. Boone's decision to part ways with Wells could be a reflection of the pressure to win now. The Yankees are a team built to compete for championships, and Boone may feel that the window for success is closing. With other promising players on the roster, including catcher Jose Trevino and veteran leadership in the clubhouse, Boone might believe that a change is necessary to shake things up and get the team back on track. This decision could have lasting implications for both Boone and Wells. For Boone, it could be seen as an attempt to reassert control over the team and steer them towards success. For Wells, it may mark the end of his Yankees tenure and the beginning of a new chapter elsewhere. The young catcher's future is now uncertain, but given his talent, it's likely that other teams will be interested in giving him a fresh start. As the Yankees move forward, all eyes will be on how Boone manages the team without one of their top prospects in the fold. The pressure is mounting on the manager to deliver results, and his handling of the Wells situation will be closely monitored by fans and analysts alike. Whether this move proves to be the right one for the Yankees will be a storyline that unfolds in the coming months, but one thing is clear: Boone's decision has sent shockwaves through the organization and the fan base. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.